How would you respond if one of your shy friends shared that they're splitting up with their partner after 10 years of what seemed like a picture-perfect marriage? What would you say to them at that awkward and emotionally charged moment? It's the kind of situation that feels like standing on shaky ground, unsure of the right words to steady the conversation, right? Stick around until the end of this video so we can unravel the secrets of flipping those shy and awkward moments into some unexpectedly great conversations. Let's figure out together how to turn these uneasy chats into conversations that feel natural, helping everyone involved grow and connect in the process. Hello and welcome to For the Win channel, where we'll be talking about practical ways to improve and elevate daily routines, personal satisfaction, and increase the quality of life. Goals, expectations, mental health, or personal interactions. Also, help our community to grow even more by sharing this video and clicking on the subscribe button. Let's get into it. Have you ever thought about how to make someone do a complete 180 and open up to you effortlessly in your conversations? We have today some easy tricks to make people feel so comfy that they spill their stories in just 2 simple ways. It's important to realize that for someone who's reserved or shy, opening up can feel like an enormous and nearly impossible challenge. To truly connect, it's essential to approach the situation thoughtfully, navigating it in a way that brings out the best in the conversation and the person you're engaging with. In creating a genuine connection, they have to sense your sincere care for them as an individual trying to open up. So, what's the first step? It begins with making yourself relatable, regardless of whether the person is shy or not. Embrace the courage to share, express your thoughts, and tell stories, funny, sad, or even shocking. Revealing this authentic side of yourself helps them feel at ease and showcases shared experiences, demonstrating that you relate to them on multiple levels. When you present yourself as relatable, it signals that you're approachable. It's an unspoken invitation that says, "I get it and I'm here for you." This form of respect honors feelings and experiences, fostering an environment where genuine connections can actually grow. It's a way of saying, "I see you, I understand, and I'm ready to listen," allowing the people you are talking to easily share their thoughts and feelings with you. So, presenting yourself as relatable creates meaningful conversations, moving past the usual small talk scene that we don't need. But here's the deal. You have to approach relatability with wisdom. Being relatable shouldn't involve compromising your authenticity or descending into foolishness just to fit in. Instead, it's about finding common ground without losing your genuineness. It's about sharing experiences, thoughts, and feelings that resonate without sacrificing your values or self-respect. Authentic relatability forms the bedrock for trust and meaningful connections, leading to conversations that go beyond the superficial. When someone feels that connection and trust with you, they start sharing their real thoughts and feelings, even trusting you with their deepest self. Especially for someone naturally shy, seeing someone genuine and relatable can coax them out of their shell. When they witness your openness about life, it makes them feel safe to communicate with you. They see you as someone worthy of their stories and secrets too. Another way to draw people into opening up is by creating genuine and intriguing questions during your conversation. Being relatable lays the groundwork for both of you, but it's the art of asking smart, genuine questions that really spark meaningful talks. When you pose thought-provoking or insightful questions, it truly shows your interest in them beyond the surface of your meeting. These questions show that you're not just there for idle chit-chat, but genuinely invested in understanding their current thoughts and experiences. Knowing how crucial genuine questions are to get people to open up in a conversation is really important. As Oprah Winfrey once said, questions are like magic keys, unlocking understanding and connection in ways words alone can't. So when you ask real, honest questions, it's like building a bridge between 2 people. It's not just about getting answers, it's about creating a space for a real connection and diving deep into shared experiences and feelings. These questions aren't just small talk. They're the kind that makes a conversation stick with you long after it's over. They're the secret trick that turns a casual conversation into something deeper and more meaningful. Though sometimes, just asking genuine questions might sound straightforward, but when you're in the moment, it's not always easy to craft them on the spot. That's why, in addition to this, let's try to add this strategy: learning to make assumptions based on their stories. It's actually tough to straight up create the perfect question in real time, so another way to keep the conversation flowing and deepen your understanding of the other person is by assumptions based on what they've shared. When you're actively listening to someone during a conversation, you can pick up essential cues that might guide your assumptions and help them open up more into the conversation. For instance, if they mention their love for hiking and how often they take solo trips to remote trails, you might assume they appreciate solitude and value independence. Or if they excitedly discuss their volunteer work with animals, you might infer that they have a compassionate and nurturing nature. These assumptions aren't about making judgments or drawing definitive conclusions, but you'll use the information that they shared to understand them better. These cues often provide glimpses into their values, interests, and experiences, allowing you to connect with them on a more personal level. When you openly share your assumptions with the person you're talking with, it can genuinely demonstrate your investment in the interaction. Why? Because it signifies attentive listening, catching those subtle cues that lead to your assumptions. It's about dedicating full attention, not just to their words, but also to their gestures and expressions throughout the conversation. These details matter significantly in encouraging them to open up. Another way to make anyone open up to you is this shortlist, which you can easily remember. Just be you and keep that curiosity alive. It's what keeps things interesting and helps you connect with someone. It's okay to show your softer side sometimes. It brings people you're talking to closer and makes you more relatable. Make eye contact when you talk. It shows you're paying attention and really listening to what they're saying to you. Keep your phone away. It's less distracting and lets you focus on the conversation. It also shows that you respect them. Treat them like you've known them forever. It makes things easy and comfortable, like catching up with an old buddy. These simple approaches work wonders in making others comfortable enough to open up to you without hesitation. So when I ask you again this time how you will respond to the unexpected news from a reserved or shy friend about their impending divorce from what appeared to be an ideal marriage, your response will now be equipped with understanding and empathy. Let them know they're not alone and that your ability to understand and support them comes from a place of genuine empathy and relatability. Being relatable in conversations is a subtle but powerful display of respect, both for yourself and the person you're engaging with. It creates a space where they feel comfortable opening up to you without hesitation, and when your friend shares something as personal as undergoing a divorce, responding with genuine questions stemming from their story is a powerful way to convey empathy too. Asking thoughtful questions shows that you're not just listening, but actively seeking to understand their experience. These questions humanize the conversation, making your friend feel seen and valued. By asking genuine questions, you extend a hand of empathy, demonstrating that their story matters to you and that you're genuinely engaged in their journey and will be happy to see them open up to you. These simple approaches create a space that invites genuine conversation, fostering trust and paving the way for meaningful interactions. There are indeed many ways to encourage openness, but starting with relatability and thoughtful questions sets an authentic connection and understanding. So, if you've got some cool ways or tips that will surely encourage openness in conversations, don't keep them to yourself, share them in the comments below. Let's make our community a place where everyone can connect in full openness in conversations. Until then, see you next time.